Labradorite. Labradorite. Alright, so what does your person want to say? Imagine. Solitude. Interesting. The Chariot. Oh, I'm sorry. That is not Chariot. That is Charity. Alright. Charity. The Three of Swords. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Oh, the Six of Cups. Yeesh, alright. And the Hangman. So, you are probably not hearing from this person at all because they are in their mode of silence, dealing with some sort of heartache. They're thinking a lot about either your past connection or something that has to do with like childhood heartache. It could be something that you guys maybe went through in the past. But it's really, they're like thinking a lot about it, like on their imagination is really got them in their mind. And maybe it has to do with something about, because this was in the first pile, giving, being giving, having charity, being open with your heart, maybe just flowing, which would make sense also because this heart, this Three of Swords, which indicates heartache, heartbreak. Maybe their heart was not as charitable, and they're thinking about how in the past, you know, maybe they didn't listen to the inner guidance, the inner spirit that, you know, just kind of has you be compassionate and leading with your heart. They're thinking about this. They're thinking about their actions, their choices, with how they've done things in the past, whether they were listening to their intuition or not. But yeah, they're probably in a lot of quiet. I want to know though. So like, what is this person imagining? Like, what kind of, the sadness could be related to the relationship, could be related to things from their own childhood. It could be related to like maybe how they are right now, just not listening to their intuition or to the pause. The stop that's happening right now is like causing them heartbreak. Maybe they can't come towards you because they're stuck in some sort of solitude. They're stuck. They're stuck in like God-given, like God-blessed pause. Like this is still divine timing. Their solitude is going to help them think about maybe what they even want to say, but let's find out. Like, I'm curious. I am curious. All right, what is the Three of Swords? What is the Three of Swords? What is the Three of Swords about? What are you going to say? Okay, I'll pick. Ooh. They are, okay, so maybe they're a little bit sad or frustrated that they can't bring forward or create some sort of abundance, material wealth, maybe the job, something that has to do with like our earthly values is fucking with them, okay? And it's really making them like, hey, pull into themselves. Maybe, you know, actually, maybe it has to do with their hurt about when they did not bring forward these things, and they want to tell you that they are thinking about how to bring some sort of charity from their heart and heal that towards you if they've maybe hurt you in that sense. Maybe they've caused this heartbreak for you, but they're thinking about it, and they want to tell you that they want to make something right about it. Let's see what else. What other message about the sadness? Yeah, you did something, you know, like we hurt each other. You want to make it right, but what are you gonna do? Like, maybe potentially, what are they gonna do with this Ace of Pentacles? What are they going to do? Well, that's interesting. They're gonna come out of their head. They're gonna stop the grief. They're gonna stop being anxious about maybe what you're saying. So I think this card, if they haven't come forward to say anything, if they don't necessarily like immediately, they could still be in the energy of like, I'm like scared, or I'm like anxious and panicked about coming forward, and maybe just even clearly acknowledging that, you know what, I have anxiety and I'd had fear about my actions towards you. Okay, let's do, oh, that one came out. Oh, why? Because like, you're my Queen of Cups, you know, you're my queen of my heart and my emotions. What does this person want to tell you is that, yeah, they're gonna end this swords, anxiety, grief, pain, by bringing some sort of maybe declaration or offer of love to you, or reconciliation. I mean, love doesn't always just have to be like, hey, we're gonna be together, you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes it's a connection, sometimes it's a bond. It goes beyond, it's like a soul tribe, a soul connection. It goes beyond like just physically being together. It's like they can, like mentally, you can connect like telepathically or 5D, even if you believe in that kind of stuff. Like, we resonate on a different level with each other because we are spirit, and probably what you're feeling, this person is feeling too, and they just want to tell you that even though they are probably just being quiet, you know, in their solitude, they're in their hanged man. So divine timing is telling them to pull back and really look at those times where they didn't use their open heart and have charity or be compassionate to you. And, you know, but by the Nine of Swords being upside down and having like the Ace of Pentacles and the Queen, they're definitely creating a new physical world that is based in, you know, compassion and nurturing. So hope it resonated.